Well, that was fast. Okay, so Rel, come here. And can you shoot? No.
How may I help?
You two, Aloth. Oh, can you? Daze. No, you cannot. There is no way you can run all the way there. Itumak, come here.
I'm here.
Sagani, you run here. And Waifang, you're gonna take the other one. This one. Whew. 0, 6, 8. Okay. Idir, come here. Boom.
What?
Thanos. So, for actually, let's go with this a little bit. 5%, 11.
Let's
okay.
burn this away. Following your lead.
Kana. Yeah, come here. Shoot.
Let's end this.
Rel. Here.
Let's go.
Aye?
Aloth. Oh. Stop. This. Oh, that was nice. It was a 23 here.
Ready, Watcher.
Sagani. You know what? Let's mark. Because we can mark it. And wound the Adra animat. And 46 White Fang. That was bad. And 3. You did only 3 to Edir, but it's prone. Okay, White Fang. Bite.
Aye?
Aloth. Yeah, let's take care of this one. Itumak. Yeah, come here and bite. So you animals, you fight this
Ready,
one.
Watcher.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of this one.
After him, Itumak.
Yeah.
Hopefully. You know what? Let's go with this.
Let's go.
1.0. Was nothing.
Yes?
Okay, Aloth. Shoot.
Let's have it out.
5. Wifang bite. Ooh, 14 against an Adra animat. That's a lot.
Hey.
Edir. Shoot.
Breith.
And you missed. Are you engaged? Oh yeah, so you take this.
I'm here.
Sagani.
Got an arrow for this one.
And 2.
What?
That's good. Thanos. Shoot.
I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one. Following your lead.
3 only. Okay, good.
Your
Shoot.
tail ends here.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And Rel, focus fire on the...
Let's go.
Ooh, what? Trap. What trap? What trap? Oh my god. Again, traps. I'm telling you, I hate traps. Ooh, look at Rel. He's not feeling well at all.
I'm here.
Sagani.
Got an arrow for this one.
How may I help?
Aloth.
I shall deal with this one.
Oh. So, went for Rel. Not surprised. Ooh. I'm gonna give it. Come on. 2, 3. It's okay. Fine. And let's go back to this and
Let's
shoot.
go.
Itumak bite.
Ready, Watcher.
Sagani shoot.
My bow's ready.
Hey.
Deer shoot.
Leave it to me.
I wanted you to shoot.
What?
It's fine. You shoot.
I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one.
And yeah, he's doing that corrosive 32 damage. Ooh, White Fang is out? Oh yeah.
Ready, Watcher.
Sagani.
My bow's ready.
Yes.
Kana shoot. You need to shoot.
For to core.
Yes?
Aloth. You too.
These ones are in for a walloping.
Itumak bite.
Hey.
Idiot, you have to go with a pistol and shoot.
Leave it to me.
And 16 against Itumak. Okay, that's fine. Rel,
Let's go.
Ready, Watcher.
shoot,
My bow's ready.
and... Okay,
Let's go. What?
and...
Let's burn this away.
Phew. This Adra animat should
Aye.
die any moment.
I shall deal with this one.
Ready, Watcher.
Sagani, come on.
My bow's ready.
Phew. Okay, Itumak. Bite.
Following your lead.
Okay, shoot.
For Takar!
Good. Okay, let's wait. Catch your breath. How is the magic?
How may I help?
Oh, we haven't used anything. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, let's Ooh, another trap. Shh. Man, okay, we now need to rest. Okay, now we totally need to rest. Okay. Ah, it's cool how it's not anymore like a camping fire or something like that. But are we done with the traps? Okay, now slowly. A column of Adra rises above you, stoic and silent, its ridged layers a measuring stick for the passing of ages. It feels to you as a thick block of ice, and you perceive buried deep in its core a dim flickering flame, all but extinguished, yet preserved against the ravages of the elements. At your approach, the flame seems to steady and draw strength, and the layers separating it from you melt away, and you are bathed in its glow, a bright beacon in the gloom. The glow seems to fade, as though you had adjusted to its intensity, and where it was, Iovara seeps into existence, an idyllic shade hovering above the moist prison floor. Though ageless, she appears somehow different to you now. A slight stoop to the carriage, perhaps, or a trace of sunkenness in her eyes. There is a broad scar across her face, fibrous and wormy where flames once leapt, unhealed even in death.
Hello, old friend. The ages have been kind to you, I hope. You are so different now from who you were then, yet much remains the same. Old troubles with a new face. What is it that has brought you here?
So it would be seen that I have unfinished business here. I'm here to free you. I go wherever fate takes me. I need answers, and you better give them to me, Ghost, or I'll find you a fate far worse than this. I wanted to make sure you still suffer from your... Nah. It would seem I'm here to free you.
A gallant gesture, if a bit misguided. And yet I suspect there is more to this than you have said. I can only guess your presence here has something to do with Thaos. The energy of this place changes when he is near. I don't know what he has done, but I do know of the souls that pass through here now. They do not come by choice.
Thaos diverted them from the cycle. He seeks to empower Vodika and to blame animancy for the damage he's caused.
After all this time, he would still stand against the tide.
You knew me when Thaos did. There is something I need to know about that time.
I will tell you what I remember.
There is something about that lifetime my soul can let go of. I need to know what it is, and I'm running out of time. I see moments from that life, of you, of the Inquisition, of Thaos.
I can see his influence, still hanging like a weight about your neck. So it always was. He had inspired something in you. We spoke of him the last time you were here also. It was just after the trial. You were agitated. think because you started to consider that what I was teaching may have been true.
And what was that? Iovara's mouth tightens and her brow furrows, a look of pity. Her eyes shift back and forth between each of yours, as if looking for something that would help her decide whether to speak.
That the gods aren't real.
I'd dreaded the idea from the moment the Delimgon suggested it. And yet, it almost feels like a relief. She's not serious.
Perhaps not to her. Many are those whom the gods have scorned. This is petty retribution.
But that's not... Is that the truth we've come for? That even the gods are false?
That doesn't seem possible.
What I taught was that the gods whose faith we had been spreading were not gods at all, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
So who created these gods, and for what?
They were conceived by Engwithan, a society of high minds and broad concerns. Thaos' people. In their time, every people worshipped its own gods. Sometimes they warred over it. After a few wars of their own, the Engwithans sought an end to it. They devoted all their energy to finding the true creators. Generation after generation, they prodded and worked the stitching of the world and unlocked its secrets. One day, they found an answer. Except the answer was no answer at all. There were no gods to be found. Or if there ever were, they were gone. It shook them, this finding. If they could discover this on their own, how long until others would? How long before war and chaos reigned over a world without consequence? But they had mastered many things in their pursuit of these answers. And with their mastery, they crafted their own gods to fill the void, and sent missionaries to the corners of the world to spread their faith.
So this is why you started your own faith?
I never thought of it as faith, but I think you are right to call it that. Let the world see. Let them decide what to do. That was my faith. I became a missionary because the gods brought me hope that I wanted to bring to others. For a time, the truth sent me to a dark place. Then the day came when I realized nothing had changed, that I still had a purpose, and the purpose was the same and it was worth living for. I began questioning the other missionaries in public, exposing their parlor tricks. In time, their following became mine.
So how did you discover this?
The Engwithan missionaries all knew it, but they never told the rest of us. They meant it to be a secret that died with them, and in the end, they allowed their bloodlines to fade from memory. I had been assigned to join a few of them at a temple. I found the door to their chambers closed, but the room was stone and the door thin. Their voices carried. I heard enough. I investigated the things they spoke of, and everything was there, just as they said it'd be.
Later on, after I left the Order, a few Engwithans found my words persuasive and joined my cause. They revealed what I did not already know. Is it true what you thought?
You asked me this once before. Nothing I can say would be any proof, and it may be certainty your soul craves. Resolution. But if you are bound for the same place Thaos directs these souls, you will see for yourself, as you once did. Everyone faces this truth at one time or another. Few confront it. Few have the stomach to ask what if. And in avoiding the question, they deny themselves an identity of their own.
Iovara scans her audience in silence, her eyes thoughtful, lingering on each member of your company in turn, finding interest in things unseen.
What if all the tragedy, all the persecution, came in defense of an imposter?
That's not... That can't be right. Aethys, He's done miracles for people.
The power of the gods is undeniable. The truth of the story they weave is not. What if it were forbidden knowledge rather than fault that earned your doom? What of your guilt?
Margaret set a path for me. She is fickle and cruel, but that is how she teaches. You know nothing of the fires that have shaped me.
And what if the fires themselves were lies? Lies you told yourself to bridge the gap between experience and truth.
Beads of sweat coalesces on Durrance's forehead and trickle down the sides of his face in streaming rivulets, as though he wore a block of ice standing before a great pyre.
What if you had always been alone, without guidance?
Well, as poorly as I've chosen my guides, I suppose it would be a comfort to know that I'm free of them.
The freedom has always been. It was the guidance that was the illusion. If all our common threads are spun from a lie, what's left to bind us together?
I don't know. I never found the answers I sought. But after all we have seen, I think the gods are not enough. Perhaps the threads are unraveling. The lies too old. I think maybe we are all meant to be divided. Every effort, every search for a single truth will end in failure, because there is no single truth. We seek simple answers where there are none.
Threads spun from falsehoods tend to unravel on their own, my friend. For it is in our natures to seek truth. What if our burdens come to us not because they are meant to be, but because they happen to be?
We fulfill them anyway, because they still matter to the people around us, even if we know better.
You feel the weight of Iovara's translucent eyes upon your soul. What if we can be assured of nothing? Then the only value is in the things we create ourselves? Then we had best build our own strength so we can bear it? Then only when we cease to exist as beings can peace be found? Then it is the questions that have always posed more value than their answers? Then the fewer people who realize that, the better. Then all we can do is endure. I don't know.
You don't need to. Everything you choose to do in light of it will be your answer. I ask these things not to trouble you, but to show why they must be confronted. No answer is simple, but somewhere between them all lies a truth so beautiful, not even a god could conceive it. Do we not owe ourselves a chance to find our part in it?
So we do, even without assurances, there is still truth. Or no, people need to know that things happen for a reason. A fabricated reason is better than none at all. I don't think it makes much difference either way. Nah, we're gonna go with this. We do. Even without assurances, there is still truth.
If that is truly what you believe, then you are a far different person than the one I knew. I've been alone here with my thoughts for so long now. I've found peace with my failures and with my punishment. I no longer curse fate for what might have been. But there is one thing that has clawed and scraped at my mind all these years. One thing that will not be put to rest until I know. Until I understand.
For the first time, tints of doubt trace her serene visage.
I need to know why you chose to remain with the Inquisition, even after you'd learned the truth. Do you remember?
So as she asks, the memory springs to your mind immediately, as though it had just happened. So I never forgave you for what happened between us. Your teachings were a threat to all I believed in. I resented you. I wanted to please the gods. Your capture brought me glory. I was afraid of what Thaos might do to me if I didn't agree to do it. I don't think I had the reason. I just did it. Sorry. There are no assurances. Yeah, I was afraid of what Thaos might do to me if I didn't agree to do it.
Woodica gifted him a great many things, but his ability to manipulate was always his own. The things I taught, the things I believed. I needed to hear that. I needed to know it wasn't because...
Because I thought Thaos was right? Because I doubted you? Because what? Because of what? I needed to know it wasn't because after everything you learned, you still rather believe it a lie. If that is the conclusion people reach once they know everything, then my purpose has been a mistake. So did my opinion matter so much to you?
You were more than a friend. You were the only person I trusted. I always believed in your judgment. Never have I felt so confident in my beliefs as the day you arrived in my camp. You had heard both sides, seen everything. If not you, then who?
So you are never going to be able to convince everyone of anything, true or not. There will always be dissent. I see your point. Your optimism has always been misplaced. That's why you are here now. Yeah, I see your point.
I'm aware of the folly of trying to learn so much from so little. I've had time to consider that in all its facets. But in the end, it was all I had. Even knowing what you've told me, some part of me knows it doesn't truly answer what I wished to know, nor will an eternity of silent contemplation. I will have only my guesses and suspicions, and that will have to do. And what of your understanding of our past? Are you at ease with the choice you made?
So I see the world differently now than I once did. I regret what I did to you and wish your forgiveness.
You have always had my forgiveness, no matter your reason. There are circumstances behind that reason we all share. Knowing that, it is difficult to hold spite in one's heart. At first I thought this might be the source of your soul's anguish, but now I see I was mistaken. You are not divided on this matter. You have put it behind you. It is with Thaos that your agony lies, in sun and shadow. Your questions are not for me, but for him. And it may be that only an answer from the mouth of Thaos himself will satisfy your needs. Yet if there is anything I can tell you that would be of use, ask and you shall know.
So are you bound here until the end of time?
In a matter of speaking. This is Breith Eaman, the court of the Penitents. Souls are confined here until they repent. They must beg the forgiveness of a god, pledge their soul to them, and they will be lifted from this place to the world above. In truth, they receive leniency, but not true mercy. The spite of Woodica is eternal. They linger above, at the site of the old court, and are not permitted to leave the island, forever severed from the cycle. This prison was full once in the days of the Inquisition, but time weathers all things, even will. I'm the only tenant who remains. Yet, I feel their presence strongly now, as it was in the beginning. You have brought many of them here. They cry out for the judgment of Thaos. You have struck some bargain with the gods, then.
The other gods aid me because they want Thaos destroyed. I owe them no debt. Better to be on their side than Woodica's. I'm using the gods to further my own ends. Yeah, the other gods aid me because they want Thaos destroyed. I owe them no debt.
They aid you because they would bend you to their own purposes. Engwithan built gods from ideals, and an ideal on its own is a grotesque and vicious thing. But these souls, these forgiven the gods have bequeathed you like chattel. They were loyal followers in life. They will be with you to the very end.
So why don't you repent? You could be free of this place.
Last time someone asked me that, I was bound to an iron wheel with a broken spine. There are many things I've come to doubt about the choices I made in life, but that trial was my one moment of certainty, even without a chorus of gods to tell me I had been right. The gods need to be reminded that we have a spirit, and that spirit is proof against their power. They have the power to manipulate and confuse and ruin us, but not to change our will. I will remain here until the world crumbles and fades from existence, with joy in my heart, knowing I've shown them what they truly are.
So this place sun in shadow, what is it? I could tell you what I believe, but again, it would be no proof. I have only what I have seen and what others have told me about it. There is only one man who can tell you now, who knows it to a certainty, and you shall face him soon enough. I will leave you to see it for yourself. Make your own judgments. Better for your soul, that way I think. So how is it you speak Adarian? I speak no language now but the wordless expressions of the spirit. It is through my connection to you that I'm able to draw upon your words and form them as my own. So do you know what it is I need from Thaos?
I could not say for sure. But you have been to Sun and Shadow before, and it came at a crossroads in your life, when much of what you knew had been upended. I have to believe it will come to you there. Your concerns then were of loyalty and trust and the gods. Everything I told you seemed to send you further into doubt. His words mattered to you when you knew him then. After you and I spoke, you went immediately to seek him out. Perhaps you simply sought confirmation from the man you trusted. If something from that time still troubles you, it may be something he told you then, or refused to tell you. He keeps secrets better than any in this world.
So why has Thaos done all this?
He cares only for the secret he keeps locked away. He destroys anyone who might discover it, no matter their chances. That's why he's always favored Boudica. It isn't in her love of promises or justice. It's her disregard for the rules. Her willingness to do what is necessary. To Thaos, she's not a deity, but an ally with which to conspire. When her power waxes, she does as she pleases with this realm, as well as hers. And she wants that secret guarded as much as he. If Thaos succeeds, there will be a shift in the balance of power among the gods. Boudica was vanquished once, when the other gods decided she had gone too far, and her power diminished. With this infusion, there is no telling what she will do. The only certainty is that there will be chaos in their realm, as well as ours.
So how can I get Thaos to tell me what I need to know?
You will not find a more resolute being on all of Eora. There is no offer you could make, nor spell you could cast, nor pain you could inflict that would make him reveal what he hides. But I see you have become a watcher in this life. Perhaps in defeat, when he can no longer defend himself, you might learn something from him.
Okay, it's time for me to go.
Thaos will not wait for you. If you do not catch up to him now, you may never find him again.
So the gods have given me the souls of their forgiven. If you repent, you could join with them. Help me strike the final blow against Thaos, or your defiance here is an illusion. You are a slave to the gods, bound to their rules, stuck in their system. Your continued existence is proof of the gods' dominion all over us. So if you haven't planned doubt in my mind long ago, I'd be living a normal life right now. Before I go, I will repay you for this curse. Then I will waste no more time. Farewell, Iovara.
It was good to see you again one last time, old friend. I thought I'd seen my last friendly face long ago. If ever we should meet again, in this life or any other, I hope to find you at peace.
Yeah, this was very sad. Oh, we need to fight this one now. Which way shall we go? Let's see. Descend the pit. Burial eye. Yeah, we already did that. Okay.
So, it's true. The gods are a sham that people have followed for thousands of years.